I feel like a lot of things people get confused with is like combat is just all about, oh, the monster did so much damage, I'm stunned by so many conditions. But really, there's always weight to the situations that you put the players through. And I just wanted to, get a little insight into what your mindset is going into creating combat.
Every combat to be good, and I'm not saying anything new here. Lots of places have given this advice. For combat to be good, the objective needs to be something other than kill the player. If the enemy just wants to kill the players, that, you're just smashing you're just smashing things together and seeing what happens, right? But a lot of times, like the best fights, the ones you mentioned, the Falling Titan fight from Fears and the Puppet Mistress, those were debates. They weren't just fights. The Falling Titan wanted to convince the players that the world is a nihilistic, meaningless nothingness, and that they should feel as void and empty as he does. The Puppet Mistress was trying to convince you guys that they were right and that they are the victim to everything that happened to them. So then in the fight, the Puppet Mistress, how do I get them to not see that? And so part of that was throw intense odds at them. The thing is, a lot of my combats, actually, the majority of my combats, I do not balance the challenge ratings whatsoever. And that's, the reason I do that is I treat the bad guys like they're just people, and whatever their stature is or their abilities, that's what they are. And we're just going to see how the players deal with it. But also, again, if the goal is not just to kill the party, then you don't have to be worried about throwing that intense CR monster, because they're not going to win by stepping on everybody. They're going to win by breaking them and getting them to become like them, or they're going to win by convincing them or something, or they're going to take them prisoner or something like that, right? When you have these alternate victory conditions for the bad guy, you can suddenly be hitting a lot harder, because you don't have to worry about the players dying, because the bad guy's not going to do an execution. They're not going to do over lethal damage intentionally. And the Puppet Mistress is a great example of that. She was sitting on the spell Disintegrate that she could have casted at 6th, 7th, or 8th level. And if she had, that probably would have killed any player. But we went into it and we said, Puppet Mistress won't do that move unless she feels like her point is being ignored.